Welcome to Strength Over Passion. I'm Mike Rodriguez, and I'm the quarterback of this huddle. First of all, congratulations. What a beautiful day it is to be out here golfing. But good for you to be here watching this episode, because I knew that title was going to scare away a lot of people. So I just wanted to talk to the hardcore. That's you. Or you're curious. Either way, it's all good. Tom comes home one day and he sees his son in the front yard with a baseball and a bat, throwing it up. Whoosh, misses the whole thing. Picks up the ball, throws it again, misses it even worse. Tom's feeling horrible. I'm a horrible father. I haven't equipped my son. I got to spend more time with my son. He walks up. Son comes running up to Tom. Dad, did you see? Tom nods. The son says, Dad, have you ever seen such a great job of pitching? It's all how you look at it, right? Are you looking at entitlement wrong? You see, I told you I was going to take up golf, and I'm out here golfing. But what if I told you, man, I'm so frustrated with golf? And you're like, really, Mike, how long have you been golfing? A couple months. How long have you not been golfing? 20 years. And were you really into golfing 20 years ago? No, not really. Wouldn't you say, you don't really have a right to be that frustrated? That's kind of being entitled, right? Entitled is feeling like you deserve something. So if you haven't put into work, Mike, then you shouldn't be great at golfing yet. So the problem with entitlement, when work didn't come before it, is you think you deserve something when you haven't paid the price. I got to tell you, that happens all the time. You know, people feel like something needs to change because I'm okay, and if it's not happening, something else. You know what that something else is? It's you. 9 times out of 10, if things aren't working, if things aren't happening, you got to go to work. Try harder. Over my career, I've managed over 1,000 salespeople. I don't mean a lot. I mean literally over 1,000 salespeople through my businesses and agencies. And so many times when a salesman or a salesperson is in a slump, they start getting that entitled feeling. What I mean is they start saying, you know, Mike, I don't think our presentation is right. We got to change that. I think the pricing, because, you know, nobody wants to buy this. Really, nobody. And once we open up their phone, get into their calendar, you know what we find? Yeah, nobody wants it because the 2 people they talked to last week said no. That's nobody. You just got to go to work. You got to talk to people. Entitlement is feeling deserving. If you put the work in, you should feel deserving. You should go into a game. You should go into a business meeting. You should go into a conversation believing you deserve that deal because you already put the work. So again, if you're entitled in the right way, that's just expecting victory. Think of yourself like an athlete. Think of your business. You're an athlete. You don't even have the sport yet. You just work hard. So you want to get bigger, stronger, faster. Now you know what sport you're in. You don't know the position. Now you work on the hand-eye coordination, some of the skills, some of the motor skills, explosion, being nimble. That's part of getting better. Now you know what your strength is. You hone in and you can rock and roll. See, if you want to get muscular, the best way to get your arm is do a curl. You come up and you turn. What if you did this? What if you went the opposite way? You started up here, went down and turned out. Exact opposite way to do it. You know, a weird thing is going to happen if you do that enough. What's going to happen is you're going to get huge. You're going to get muscular. Doing it the wrong way. It's going to take you longer. Hopefully you don't get hurt, but you're going to get big if you do something. So guys, just do the work. Before I got into, stepped on a golf course, when I got back into golf, I committed to going to a driving range a ton. Because I knew if I stepped on the course quickly, I'd feel entitled. I want a good score, and then I'd get frustrated. So I put in the work. Now I know I'm going to be a great golfer. Not a good golfer, a great golfer. Because I'm a great athlete, and I'm putting in the work. If you have a comment about that, bring it on. I'd love to chat with you about that. So what do you need to work on in your business? Is it setting appointments, setting meetings? Is it closing deals? That's usually the big one for most people. Maybe it's delegation. Maybe it's administration. I don't know. Work on your weakness. Now hear me. I'm not talking about try to make your weakness a strength. That's a waste of time. But you need to get your weakness just high enough so it doesn't kill your business. At some point when you have the resources, because your strengths kick in, you want to hire away your weaknesses. You want to have people who are good at that take care of it. But until then, just get your weaknesses up so it doesn't destroy your business. Focus on your strengths, get your weaknesses up, then hire it away. Be entitled for success because you put in the work. Attack those problems like, I'm going to attack this putt. Check this out. Boom. Teammates, it's time for you to win. Always remember, when you're passionate about your strength will give you everything you're passionate about.